Mango Airlines could be grounded by the 1st of May. eNCA has seen an internal notice that you referred to, Devon, that has been sent to the carrier's staff. Lessors are now demanding payment from the Public Enterprises Department, and they want Mango planes grounded if they don't receive their money. Quite a complex picture. Heidi Giokos, my colleague, is joining us now live for more on this developing, unfolding story. Heidi, good afternoon from our newsroom. Well, you just heard there Devon talking to the interim CEO of SAA, Thomas Khukulu. Has he given any clarity in his answering Devon's questions about Mango?
I wouldn't say there has been any clarity provided, and the reason for this, Bradan, is the fact that we understand that the board of SAA, the board of Mango, as well as the Department of Public Enterprises are currently in sensitive talks with regards to the matter that has unfolded. If I can just take you back to the internal notice that eNCA has obtained, it clearly states a distressed executive team informing staff members that there is no money at Mango. They had been expecting money to flow in from January. They were later told it would be a little bit delayed. They were then expecting it to happen at the end of April, and now they've been told it's only going to happen in June. Of course, this is according to the internal notice. So, of course, this has caused panic within Mango. The lessors have indicated that if they do not pay by the end of April, the 30th of April to be exact, then they are giving them an ultimatum to say their planes must be grounded. So this is going to affect operations significantly, and this means that workers will not be able to go to work. They'll be sitting at home because they'll not be able to operate. So I was hoping, Bradan, that we'd get more clarity on the newly appointed SAA interim CEO, but of course he's not in a position to speak given the state of the conversation and the discussions between the two boards and the shareholder. But we do know from what the department has indicated that they are trying to discuss this with their subsidiary on the delayed funding. They've acknowledged that there has been delayed funding, as well as Mango indicating to us very late last night that talks with the department are at a sensitive stage. So hopefully we'll get more clarity, as there is certainly panic that we are seeing as they could possibly be grounded as of 1 May.
Yeah, and 30th of April is next week, Friday. So a week from now is a long time, but it could also be a very short time. There's going to be a lot of pressure to resolve this Mango situation.
Yes, indeed, Bradan, and I think what was key here from what Devon had spoken to the interim CEO of SAA was with regards to capital and funding. If SAA is finding itself in a difficult position where it needs to get an equity partner, SAA finds itself in a position where it doesn't have its own aircraft. They have very few aircraft that's in the position of SAA. The previous aircraft were leased and they have been returned over the past couple of months. So it's going to be a difficult position for the shareholder to argue to say part of the 10 billion that we got from government last year for SAA, we need to actually take a chunk of that out and give it to Mango. For example, we do know that there is about 3 billion rand that the business rescue practitioners are still waiting to be paid out from the 10 billion rand. There are some delays for SAA to get out of business rescue. What is this all going to mean? How is the shareholder actually going to fund Mango? Has that money already been allocated? What is the delay? So these are the kinds of questions that hopefully we'll get answers to and clarity to, because this is going to mean that Mango is going to be grounded, and Mango has been carrying the weight of SAA, who has been unable to fly in months. Mango has always been seen as that subsidiary that picks up the weight when SAA is unable to fly. So it's a concerning picture, and hopefully, given the global aviation scene that we are seeing play out, even in South Africa locally, it's imperative for Mango to try and stay in the air, and hopefully that issue can be resolved.
Yeah, this situation is it's like an impasse, and it centers on 4 words, Heidi. Show me the money. It's all about the cash. Where is it going to come from? Yeah, it's all about the money. You know, who's going to show who the money? The shareholder is under pressure. The shareholder is government. It's going to be interesting how this one gets resolved. Thank you very much, Heidi Giokos, and also earlier to Devon Murugan for chatting there with Mr. Khukulu, the interim SAA CEO. And now Mango Airlines could be grounded come next week, Saturday, the 1st of May.